Don't Let Me Down, another great song by the Beatles. I really love the chord structure of it. We've got some E major 7, some suspended fourths. We got some 7 chords incorporated in this song. So there's a lot of cool things going on. First thing I wanted to talk about was the guitar, the main riff in the beginning. Basically sliding from fret 4, string 5, all the way into fret 11, so just before the dots. And then we're going to take finger 1 down to fret 9 and press on strings 4 and 3. So we get this. So you might want to work that really slow and get it good. And then we're going to get finger 3 and try to hammer down on string 4. So we're not picking them, we're like... So we don't pick that note, we pick these two again after our slide. So one, then strum those two again and try to hammer that finger down on the string 4, fret 11. A cool thing to know is to have finger 3 almost really close to touching string 5 so we don't cut out the sound of string 3. If we hammer around this area, then we cut that 3rd string sound out. But if we try to keep our finger up higher and just try to catch more of the bottom of your fingertip instead of the top part, you'll clear that 3rd string and it'll stay ringing for you. And then you get that. A good practicing exercise would be, and work that a bit. And then that, and try to bring it back off and strum 4 and 3 again. Strum, so we're going to slide, strum, strum, hammer, take that finger off and strum it again. Then we're going to bring finger 1 up to string 5, then pinky to fret 12, and then finger 3 to fret 11. And the whole thing together would be... And some great ways to practice that would be just trying to do your slides and getting this. Nice and slow if you have to. Now you're ready here to bring finger 3 back to 4 and do it again. Bring finger 3 back to 4 and try it again. Go slower. Alright, then we get into the verse part after that where we head off to our F sharp minor. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And that's kind of how the strum would work. And so we get this, we could think of it as 1E and a 2E. And on the 2E, we're lifting the pressure off of our fingers and getting this down up. So we have this 1E and a 2E and. Then we want to push back down on the and. So we got 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So you can see the first set of mutes come on the 2E. The second mute is on the anda, and the 4E anda we just hold down for, 4E anda. So the whole strum together, and we'll go slow with it, would be 1E anda, 2E anda, 3E anda, 4E anda, 1E anda, 2E anda, 3E anda, 4E anda. And then we go to our E major doing the same idea. That's hard to mute that out. So basically I try to get my students to think about these 2 knuckles here, if they could just release nice and easy to lie flat over the strings but not pressing. So then you can get this 1E and a 2, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So notice how I'm just 1E and a 2E. And look at my thumb, even comes over. That was a hard one to get because my wrist does come back a bit to get over top there. There are some other things you could do is not strum the top string to cut the sound out from that when you want to mute. So then it would be like 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... So that takes a little bit of practice. And then trying to tie those two together, we would get this 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E, 3, 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E, 1E and a 2E and a 3. And we could accent the sus4 at the end of each one of those, where we get this coming off the F sharp minor again, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E, 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and a 4E and a 1. So we get this down, down. So that would go through that 2 times for chorus 1. And then it would do that again. Then it would go into verse 1, which we get it back to this F sharp minor, but it's an F sharp minor 7 now at this point. So we're just barring this. You could just bar the bottom 4 and get that if you wanted to. Now we really hear that 7 sound. Instead of that, we're hearing this. One note different. So again, we can use the same strum, but in this part of the verse, he goes into this major 7 sound. So it's like 1, 2, 3. And the strum we know, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now we got to get to this E major 7. So that can be tricky to try to get that cool transition from that to that with the hammering into the sus chord. The E major 7's basically finger 1 on string 4, finger 2's on 3, and finger 3's on 5. And that's your E major 7. Your E major, if you don't know it, it looks a lot like E minor at this point, but we're going to put finger 1 down on string 3 as well. And then our sus is when we hammer down our pinky. So these 3 is an E suspended. Almost sounds like the first chord. It is the first chord to Behind Blue Eyes. But yeah, so basically coming out of this F sharp minor 7 of verse 1, because we did the chorus, now we're doing verse 1. This down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. At that point, we should have been on the E. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'll try it again. So we get this down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So that was a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. I'll do it slower. All together. So hard to choose when you want to make that change. So probably a split bar where it's 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E, 4E and a 1. You could think of it that way. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1, 4E and a 1, 1E and a 2E and a 3E we could change. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. And that's 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and. So as soon as I strum down on the E major, 4 E and I'm hammering my pinky in. 4 E and a 1. So it's a down, down, up, down. 4 E and a 1. Alright, so that would be getting through the verse part. You would do that 2 times. Now we're back to the chorus, the same as what we've already done. Then we're going into the bridge. You know that part. So we're on the E major, 2, 3, 4, and B7. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Stays there. Back to the chorus. Down, up, 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 down, up. Don't forget your sus chords that like we talked about earlier. Then we're going to verse 2, which is the same as 1. Back to the chorus, doing the chorus again, and then we have an outro where we're basically, so I'll do the last chorus where we're on the F sharp minor. When they get right into it at the end, you know, when they're singing don't that, you can be like don't. And that's pretty much the whole song. Hopefully that'll get you through it. There, you got the strum pattern there. You got all the ideas. Take your time with it. It's not an easy one, especially trying to transition from. So we'll do that again. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Just as you strum that 4. So it's hard to get that pinky in there. 4 E and a 1. Alright guys, hopefully we'll see you again next time. And leave me some comments and likes and yeah, any songs that maybe you want to learn. If you want any charts of songs or anything, email me at tj.music@rogers.com.